Welcome everyone to another Alive Friday where we get to answer all of your questions. Now, Sam and I have recently realized that we need to wait for about 10 seconds before we actually start talking. So if you just heard quite a long pause, we do that on purpose because, this tool that we use, Be Live, we're really uncertain about when it actually kicks in. So all of our other videos, you've probably been hearing us sort of starting halfway through or not really doing a good intro. So that's what that is about. Okay, so today, Sam, we have a question from Ashley Linton, and she asks, is now the right time to start this business? With COVID-19 affecting everything, should I wait?
Don't wait. Don't
No.
wait.
Yeah.
Now is the perfect time to start a virtual assistant business. In fact, we've just done a whole podcast episode on this topic alone. Just yes, now. Don't stop. Just do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's two reasons. One reason is that now that everyone around the world has been in lockdown and we've had to work from home, those who had the excuse or the reason why they wouldn't consider hiring a virtual assistant as the I need my assistant to be, next to me in my office. I need to see them in person. Like the communication, would be, hard, and all of those excuses that come with, wanting to hire someone in their office. That's now gone out the window because we've proven that people are more than capable. We've got the technology, we've got the communication tools, all so that someone could actually be working from home for a business. So that excuse is now out the window, no longer valid. See you. And so the now there are more and more and more people who get it and understand and realize that hiring a virtual assistant is a great option. And so, absolutely, now is a really great time to hire to become a virtual assistant, because it is a great time to hire a virtual assistant also.
Yeah, absolutely. There's another group of business owners that are now all of a sudden becoming more aware of hiring contractors, hiring virtual assistants, freelancers, etc. And that's those that had to lay off staff. Lots of businesses have had to lay off staff over the past few months, which we've seen, which has just been absolutely devastating. But in some countries, things are opening up again. Lockdowns have been loosened, and their businesses now have the opportunity to start growing again. Now, these business owners, which is great for them, but they're also a little bit nervous. They've only just, laid off staff. We're still in uncertain times, and it's nervous. It's worrying to be then all of a sudden bringing on full-time employees again, quite so suddenly. So virtual assistants, we are flexible and we are scalable, and those are going to be two things that business owners are really, really going to be looking for right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a nervous time for business owners looking to, they need support, they need resources, they need people, but hiring an employee comes with all sorts of compliance and commitments and, things that you have to do. And hiring a virtual assistant just takes all of those risks away. That's another reason why it's a really great time to become a virtual assistant. And we're seeing a lot more virtual assistants coming into the industry, and we're also seeing a lot more leads in our own businesses. So at Strictly Savvy, my VA agency, we're getting like 3, 4, 5 leads in every day. And this is just as we're coming out of lockdown. We're in level 2, about to go into level 1, and we're getting more leads now than we ever have before, which just goes to show that the clients are there, the businesses wanting to get resources are there. It's absolutely a great time. My business development manager, Joy, who manages all of our leads and inquiries coming in and all of our sales and signing up clients, she said this morning in our team meeting that she has never seen our list of leads. So we manage them in Airtable. Our list of leads, she's never seen it so long before, which is awesome. And yeah, we're really full steam ahead. We've got other people who are wanting to come and work for us sitting in the wings that we can, start to fill up and bring on. And yeah, it's a really exciting time. So
it
yeah,
is a
you're
really
seeing the same
exciting
thing.
time. Yeah. I
You're
mean,
seeing the same thing?
yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm not an agency. I'm just me, myself, and I'm a freelancer. In the lead up to New Zealand's down, I'd probably be averaging maybe one new query a week, and that was plenty for me. At the moment, the last 2 weeks, I've probably been getting one a day, if not two. It's and that, that's a lot. That's a lot for one person. And over in the virtual assistant network of New Zealand, the matchmaking roles that are coming through. I think we had 3 yesterday. One's come in today, this morning, that I've just seen. So people are looking for virtual assistants at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, yeah, starting now, the best time, absolutely the best time. If you've got the resources, the laptop, the home office, you've got those basics there, internet, then absolutely. If you've got some really awesome skills and experience that you've created, or built over time in your like admin roles or executive assistant roles or things like that, absolutely now could be a great time for you to start a virtual assistant business. Yeah, we love it, don't we, Sam?
We do. We love it. And, there's a lot of people that are only just hearing about virtual assistants because of what's happening in the world right now. There was an interview. I didn't see it all, but I just saw a snippet of it last night. And it's one of the people that star in, what's it called, Shark Tank over in the US, which is, we have Dragon's Den. If you're UK or New Zealand, we know it as Dragon's Den. So this guy, he's a multi-billionaire, and he was interviewed saying, look, if you were to lose everything and had to start from scratch today, what would you do? And his advice in this interview was become a digital assistant. There are so many people out there with problems right now that are just waiting for somebody to say, yeah, I can fix that. Absolutely. Yeah. So that was his advice. And that's huge. So we're talking like a very, very successful, high-profile businessman saying that absolutely, this is where you need to be right now. This is where it's happening. Exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. There's, some people say to us, oh, but, now that there's so many virtual assistants and, there's new ones appearing every day, isn't there going to be not enough work to go around and it's just going to get too flooded? But I think there's a few things. Having more virtual assistants in the industry, they're all out there now spreading the word about virtual assistants. So more businesses and business owners and entrepreneurs hear about virtual assistants. That just means that they're going to start looking into virtual assistants and hiring one. It just helps spread the word about the industry. And if you think about how many businesses are in the world, there's millions and millions of businesses all around the world. And every single one of those could use a virtual assistant for something in their business. So yeah, there's plenty of clients to go around. So yeah, Sam and I definitely don't worry about that at all. And if you can specialize in something like your specialty service that you provide, that's definitely where it's at for being a virtual assistant.
Absolutely. So if you're on the fence, do not let a global pandemic stop you from starting that virtual assistant business. Now is a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're not sure where to get started, we have a members club over in the Savvy school. And this is a great place for those who want the exact steps for creating your virtual assistant business, finding clients, how to get started, what the tech tools are, all of those questions that you have, they are all answered over in the members club. And we had some great feedback from one of our members. They posted in the group and said, wow, Savvy School is just amazing. Like, I feel like I could just take on the world now, because we'd answered all of her questions and everything step by step is there. She just had to go through the steps and follow the instructions of what our advice is in there. So yeah, that's really awesome feedback to get. So we'll pop a link down in the comments below. So if you do want to get started and you're not sure how, Members Club is absolutely where it's at.
Awesome.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and we hope you have a great weekend. And as always, we're happy to answer any questions. So please, nothing's off the table. Just pop your question into one of the posts that we've got. I think it's the Ask Me Wednesday post. And just use the hashtag that's on that post, and we will see that question and be able to answer it for you next week. So thanks, everyone.
Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.